Hi there. These days, it probably doesn't matter where you are, but especially here in the United States, it's very easy to get triggered. Ooh, and triggered with many different feelings at the same time. Uh, you might be feeling triggered with anxiety or fear or sadness or overwhelm or anger. There's so many feelings that can get all jumbled up and feel like we're getting triggered with everything at the same time. Uh, and triggers, when we look at somebody, maybe somebody in particular, uh, or hearing something on the news, or reading something, seeing something on social media, just being around people can be triggering sometimes. If you're sensitive, you might be picking up energy and feeling more triggered. And so, whatever is happening for you, what's really important about triggers is to know that there's sort of more than one dimension to the trigger. So, it's that feeling that we feel in the moment when we're getting triggered. And then the trigger is also telling us about something, typically. It's a reminder of something that happened in the past. So when we have triggers that are kind of constantly getting triggered, so those triggers where you avoid looking at certain things because you'll get triggered. Those triggers, when we get triggered, and we have these triggers that are always kind of sneaking up on us or coming out and getting triggered, and those are typically, or if not always, going back to something that happened in the past that's asking for some more healing. All right. And so it's really important to pay attention to what's going on with your triggers. And if you need help with something in your past that needs more healing, reach out to a professional. You can always reach out to me if that's something, if EFT is something that you like and works for you. And you can find more information about my services below. What we're going to do in this tapping round is to work with the feelings that might just be coming up right now to take the intensity off of them. We're not going to be going back into the past. We're just really looking at what's coming up for you right now and what's being triggered. And so for the purposes of this round of tapping, just tune in to the way you're feeling. Tune in to any feelings that are getting triggered right now. And it could be more than one feeling again. Just allow that to be. Notice the intensity of those feelings and where they are in your body, what it's doing to you. And now we're going to do some EFT tapping to help reduce the intensity of the feelings. And when you reduce the intensity of the feelings, you calm your nervous system and you can proceed. But don't forget, if it's a trigger that's really persistent, you're going to want to look deeper, okay? But that said, let's take some intensity off of these feelings. All right, so tune in and we're going to start tapping. And if you're new to tapping again, you can go to my website at MarionBuckMurray.com. There are helpful videos there that will show you exactly how to use EFT. So take a deep breath and start tapping on the side of your hand when you're ready. And just follow along. And you can have your eyes opened or closed. Just follow along. So even though I feel triggered, and it's hard not to be triggered, and I don't like the way this feels, I accept myself and how I feel. I don't like to be triggered. It doesn't feel good. It's really uncomfortable. And even though I'm triggered, and I really don't want to be triggered, I accept the way I feel, and I accept myself. So I'm trying to avoid triggers, but sometimes I can't help it. And even though I'm getting triggered, I accept myself and how I feel. Okay, go up to the eyebrow point. All of these triggers, all of these feelings, side of the eye. It doesn't feel good. Under the eye. I'm getting so triggered. Under the nose. I wish I didn't feel this way. Chin point. But with everything going on, it's really hard not to get triggered. Collarbone. What if I could let some of these feelings go? Under the arm. What if as I get triggered, top of the head, I can let go of the feelings as they get triggered? Eyebrow. I'd like to let go of these feelings. Side of the eye, even though they're triggered. Under the eye, especially because they're triggered. Under the nose. I can tap and let them go. Chin point, letting go of these triggered feelings. Collarbone, so I don't have to hold them in my body. Under the arm, I'd like to let go. Top of the head, letting go of the feelings. Eyebrow, allowing my nervous system to relax. Side of the eye, letting go. Under the eye, so I can feel at peace. Chin point, under the nose, letting go of these triggers. Chin point, letting go of the feelings. Collarbone, it's okay to let go. On the arm, and bring myself back to center so that I can feel at peace. Okay, now take a nice deep breath. And another. And notice how you feel. Just tune back into your body. If you remember, the intensity of the feeling before you started, what's going on for you right now? And if you have any remainder of the feeling, so say it was anxiety or anger, you can tune into whatever's left and then go back just up to the tip of your eyebrow, 2 fingers, doesn't matter which side. This remaining feeling, side of the eye. I can let this go too. Under the eye. When it's ready to go, under the nose, it can let go. Chin point, I'm letting go. Collarbone, so that I can feel calm under the arm and peaceful. Top of the head and centered. Okay, take another nice deep breath. And just notice how you feel. And remember, for feelings that are coming up and getting triggered, EFT tapping will help to reduce the intensity. And so just keep tapping on the feeling. You don't have to say any words. Just tap, breathe deeply when you're feeling triggered to take off that edge. Because when you take off the edge of the trigger, you can think more clearly. You can take steps to resolve a situation if that's what you need to do. But just take the edge off with some tapping and some deep breathing. Okay, so that's all for now. And again, if you'd like assistance in using EFT tapping to help neutralize or go a little bit deeper with your triggers, reach out to me. The information is below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.